Hey, hey. All right, so man, the Hawks, they fell to the Washington Wizards tonight, 133 to 120. I watched most of it on TV until I just couldn't take it no more in the fourth quarter. So, like I said, man, it was going pretty good at first. The Hawks got out to about a 12 or 13 point lead in the second quarter. And you can pretty much tell how the game was going, that they just couldn't get rid of Washington, couldn't get rid of him. And then Jordan Poole started hitting shots like crazy, like the same way he did last game when they played each other. It's weird, man. Some players, when they play the Hawks, they have so much confidence when they play the Hawks. I don't care if it's a hand in their face. I don't care if it's great defense on them. They still hit the shots. And some players just have that type of confidence when they play against the Hawks for some reason. Don't know what it is. But yeah, we all know how I feel about Trae Young, man, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I've talked a lot about Trae Young in the past, about how I didn't feel like he was a leader, about how he don't lead on the floor, and he seems different this year. I can't blame these three losses that we got this year. I can't blame him on Trae Young. I could in the past. Most of those losses was Trae Young's fault for playing the way he was playing. I mean, like, no leadership. He looked like he's being a better leader this year, man. He playing good basketball. I ain't just talking about the stats. He always have put up stats. Those stats that he was putting up in the past is a little different than they are now. He hitting big shots. He actually controlling the game. But yeah, man, the reason they losing this game, man, they got so many injuries right now. I mean, Trae Young, the only point guard on the team right now. They only had two to start the season. You got Trae Young and you got Kobe Buffkin. And Kobe Buffkin, man, oh my God. I mean, what's up with this guy, man? This is his second year and he been hurt just all the time. Like, what's up with this dude, man? Some people just stay hurt all the time. Man, it's funny how a player can go out, have a good game, a great game. I mean, that last preseason game, he scored about 30 points or something like that. Had a great game, and then you don't see him no more. He hurt now. Like, what the hell happened? Oh, I mean, him and DeAndre Hunter hurt again. He had a good game. Finally had a good game. And we ain't seen him no more after he had a good game. I don't be understanding, man. Like, those two players right now, they just injuries. Kobe Buffkin, you've yet to see this guy just play 2 or 3 games in a row. He'll play 1 game, 2 games, and then be out 20. Come back, play 3 games, out for the rest of the season. What's up with this dude, man? He's not going to be able to develop like that. But yeah, man, Hawks, their roster ain't, they only got Trae Young and Jalen Johnson out there right now. Reese Shea, he's a rookie. He doing the best he can out there. He learning how to play on the team that, trying to win ball games. Usually the number 1 pick is on a team with, they ain't trying to win ball games right now. They're just trying to develop, the young players when you have the number 1 pick. But Reese Shea landed on the team that's trying to win and trying to win now. And it's going to be tough for him, trying to learn and while the Hawks is trying to win ball games at the same time. So he got to work himself into it like that. Kongwu didn't really do too much tonight. He only had 2 points, man. He was 1 of 5 from the field. Capella, he's normal stats, 23 minutes, 12 points, 5 of 7 from the field. Shot pretty good. Glad he hit a, few around the rim that he normally miss. He hit them tonight. But yeah, man, he got this guy, David Roddy. I didn't know who David Roddy was, but I like him. I like David Roddy. Yeah, man, I don't know where he came from, what college he went to. I don't know none of this stuff, man. I apologize. Not too many players that I can say I don't know. I did not know who David Roddy was, man. But he looking like a good NBA player, man. We need to keep him. Keep him around for a couple of years. But yeah, man, Hawks got got a lot of injuries, man. They missing a lot of people. You got Bogey out. You got DeAndre Hunter out. Trae Young, the only point guard on the team. So they had to call one of those guards up from College Park, the G League team. Yeah, man, they doing the best they can. I can't. I'm not gonna judge them too bad. Off these last two losses, man, because they missing a lot of they missing some good players off the team right now, man. Hopefully they get healthy soon. But yeah, I like the way Trae Young playing, man. I really do. It seemed like when they went on let what's his name, the other point guard that we had the last couple of years. Yeah, DeJounte Murray. They finally let him go, man. It seems like Trae Young has a better attitude now. He's he's being a better leader to the team. I don't know if him and DeJounte Murray, I don't know if they was out there competing against each other to be the number one point guard on the team. I don't know, man, but it seems different now that he's gone. Oh yeah, another player we missing is the point guard that we got from the Australian dude, man. What's his doggone name? Let me see who that is for us. 1 second, give me a second. Dyson Daniels. Yeah, man. I like Dyson Daniels. That's another guy we missing. Good player. Dyson Daniels is a good player, man. I like the way he play. He defense first. That's what he's worrying about. He's worrying about defense. I mean, he's gonna score some points here and there. He's probably gonna average about 15 points this year. That's pretty good for a person who's defensive minded like that. He ain't out there trying to get no stats. He just out there trying to play defense, trying to win, and trying to do whatever to help his team win. We missing him too. That's a starter. DeAndre Hunter's a starter. We missing 2 starters, man. And our 6th man of the year candidate, Bogdanovich. So yeah, man. The Hawks they struggling right now with all these injuries, man. Seemed like Jalen Johnson getting back on track. After they gave him that contract, he was, I guess he had a lot going on in his head. I can understand that. Life changing money just came your way. You can breathe a sigh of relief, and seemed like he getting back on track though, man. So I look forward to him having good games for the rest of the season and averaging around 20 and 10. And he had a good one tonight. I mean, what did he have tonight? He had Jalen had, he had 21, 17 rebounds, man. 3 steals. Only 4 assists. He normally have a little more assists than that, but that's okay. He was trying to keep the Hawks in the game, so he was trying to score. But yeah, man, that's a typical Jalen Johnson games is what I expect out of him. David Roddy had 17 points, man. Yeah, David Roddy they need to keep him around. But like I said, man, Trae Young is playing a lot better. I will say that. Not only, I ain't talking about the stats. I'm talking about his leadership on the floor. He actually looked like he's trying to win some ball games out there. He's not pouting when somebody else got the ball like he have been doing in the past. If somebody else has the ball, Trae Young he's just gonna stand there and act like he ain't gonna do nothing else because you got my ball. Somebody got my ball, so I ain't gonna do nothing else. So yeah, man, the Hawks fall tonight to the Wizards again. 133 to 120. That's a lot of points. We need our defensive players back. DeAndre Hunter, Dyson Daniels. We need them. So and Kobe Buffkin. Great defender. The top 3 defenders we got on this team, perimeter defenders we got on this team, are out. Hurt. So yeah, man. Till next time. Next Hawks game. We'll see how this one go, man. All right, man. I'm out.